Eagle man.
USA.
Okay, Ricky Stenhouse.
By the way, I wore this on the 4th of July. No joke. I went downtown and wore this.
That's all
hey,
I
bud,
hear right now.
The mask doesn't do real good for your audio quality, pal. It sound like Kenny from South Park a little bit.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Stock Car Spectacle. I'm Ian Jortson.
I'm Mike Gamble.
And I'm Nick Kinsel.
And we got our very good friend, Mr. Dalton Good himself.
What's up?
Welcome to the show, buddy.
What is up? It's been a long time.
It has been a while. But the reason we got our very good friend on the show today is because he will be joining the SCS boys at Atlanta Motor Speedway this weekend.
Let's go.
It is all of our first time going down to the track, and this just kind of came out of nowhere. We were originally going to go to Road America. Camping got sold out. Well, you could look at the crowd from last weekend. It was packed.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be talking about that more later. So we decided, what's one more race we can go to before this guy heads off to college? It was Watkins Glen, New Hampshire. Then we saw Atlanta this next weekend.
Well, it was almost kind of random too. You just texted me, you're like, "I'll go to Atlanta."
Pretty sure it was like 10:30
Yeah,
at night.
it's like 10:30 at night. He just texted me. He's like, "You want to go to Atlanta?" And I was like, "Just do for real right now?" I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Screw it. And I was like, "Are you for real?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm for real." And then, boom, we're going to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's exactly how I remember it coming too. I remember I was folding clothes. I got a text like, "Hey man, do you want to go to Atlanta?" Okay, all right. Sign us up.
Funny thing is, I didn't even tell my mom I was going to Atlanta until yesterday. I was like, "Oh, hey." Because, Ashley, I heard about that one.
Whoops.
She was like, "You didn't tell Patty we're going to Atlanta?" And I was like, "Oh, shit."
You know,
Good idea.
for the record, maybe telling the people you live with
Maybe.
you're going halfway across the country.
Yeah.
Maybe a good
So
place.
just yesterday, I kind of just dropped it. Like, "Oh, yeah, I won't be here this week. I'm going to Atlanta." And she's kind of like, okay.
You can't really do anything.
do anything now.
And then you guys texted us in the group chat that you confirmed you were going to Atlanta. And, of course, I had no plans on going. But then Ian was like, "Dalton, you should join us." I'm like, I don't know. It depends on my work schedule. It's probably a long drive. I don't know if I want to go. But then I looked up the drive from my house to Atlanta, and it's only 3.5 hours. And I said, I was like, you know what? Screw this. Give me a ticket. So I joined at the very last minute. But, hey, it's going to be a fun trip. Or it might be a little bit miserable because I'm worried about what Mike's going to do to me.
Hey, buddy, that 3-hour drive beats our probably 12.5-hour drive that we're going to have to deal with.
Can't wait.
Well, think about it. There's 3 of us going to drive all about 4 hours each. It's about the same drive per person. And Dalton, when it comes to the campsite, I could tell you now, but that wouldn't be as fun.
Well,
He said nervous laugh.
I'm used to driving 4.5 hours every month from Johnson City to Murfreesboro, so I'm kind of used to it.
There you go, man.
Yep.
There you go. All right, guys, so you know how we start the show every week. We start off with our diecast of the week, and we're going to let our very special guest, our good buddy Dalton Good, start us off. What you bring for us today, brother?
All right, boys, you guys are going to love this one. It might make you mad. It might make you sad, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it out anyway. I found this for a pretty good deal over the, I think during April after the Richmond race. I got the Chicago win. How about that?
All right.
Finally got, man, I wish I would have been there for that race. That was probably one of Kyle's best wins I've ever watched in my entire life, and I'm so glad I found the diecast. I didn't really plan on getting this at first, but then I found that someone was bidding it on eBay, and it was at a low price, like coming down to the final hour, and I just shot it for about $150, which is the highest price I'd pay for a diecast, and because this thing is extremely rare, you can't find this anywhere, so it was either now or never. But so got the Kyle Busch Chicagoland diecast. Please bring back Chicagoland.
Please.
Yes.
R.I.P. Chicagoland. Please come back, baby. We miss you.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about buying Kyle Larson's car for that too, because they did make that. So I might buy Kyle Larson's diecast, probably display it somewhere. I even got a sticker for it too off of Redbubble that was pretty cool. But yeah, got the Chicagoland diecast.
Dalton will build you a replica that you can put on your little back shelf over there of turn 3 and 4 at Chicagoland. So you can set them up just like Kyle Busch just came up and wrecked them.
I just remember the amount of boos that man received when he got out of that car. And then all of us, we didn't see a replay of it or anything. We didn't see that Larson actually hit him coming out of 2. So we were all just like, oh, this is Kyle Busch just doing normal Kyle Busch things, just wrecking people for the win. But then I remember as we were walking back to our campsite, we saw replays and we're like, oh, okay, that was kind of fair. That's when he gave us the good old wine face. And if it's crazy.
It's so great to just look back. Like we were at a
that
very
race.
Historic race.
We were at Slide Job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dale Jr.'s first broadcasting race too. And that was incredible. That was an incredible weekend.
Yes, it was.
Bring it back.
I wish I would have been there. But yeah, another reason why I wanted to show that diecast off was we just got done with 4th of July. Kyle Busch ran that Skittles red, white, blue car at the Road America race. And that's my all-time favorite paint scheme. So I just hope everybody had a great 4th of July.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, buddy. We definitely did.
Yeah, it was a good old time watching Road America. Yeah, it was a great time. Nick, what'd you bring for us for your diecast of the week?
Well, I played this one for the last Atlanta race. I didn't even realize that. But, it's just, since we are going to Atlanta this weekend, I'm playing Kevin Harvick's 2020 Busch for the Farmers car that he won in at Atlanta. This is the race win version. And Ian's even got me wearing a Kevin Harvick shirt right now. This for all those watching out there. I'm not a Kevin Harvick fan by any means.
Yeah, just see what you just did to that diecast. Set
Yeah.
it down like that,
Oh,
even.
I'm sorry, but
Scrape the apron merchant on the
I'm
track.
coming here just from work, and I forgot to bring a racing shirt, so Ian let me borrow this. So yeah, honorary Kevin Harvick fan, I guess, for the show, but never in my life. I will never forget 2015.
Oh.
But it's got Busch Light on the car, so I'm cool with that.
Absolutely. All right. What you got, Mikey?
So, I don't know how much you guys talked about it last week when I wasn't on, but for those watching at home, again, the reason I wasn't on the show last week, got a weird situation going on with my apartment right now. I won't get into too many of the details, but more or less I found out I could not stay there with about 1 day to get as much of my shit up as I could and find alternate living conditions for the next month. That being said, old Gambling Man doesn't have access to his diecast collection right now, so I had to purge into the endless Ian Georgeson supply. Went for the closest thing to an Atlanta connection as I could find. So we're going to go with the Chase Elliott Hooters 24 GMS truck. She's a bad girl. I'm not going to lie. This is one I need to add to my personal collection, too. That is a sexy, sexy truck.
It's a shame that he didn't win in that one.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because that would be one incredible race win.
Oh, yeah. At his home track, too. I mean, they're just waiting for the day for when that boy wins in the Cup Series.
Oh,
Just imagine it be this weekend.
Oh, dude. That'd be the biggest freaking celebration in the whole wide world. That's like, I feel like that'd be like Dale Jr. winning the Daytona 500, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Or Dale Jr. winning at Dega. It's just that big.
It would have that same feel. I'd actually have to agree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would probably die.
Dalton's Twitter slowly but quietly goes away once again.
I know Patrick would just be probably blowing up my phone. He'd be like, "You motherfucker, can I be there?"
Yeah, silly dog would be losing it.
All right, so for my diecast of the week, I brought in Kevin Harvick's Busch Light Apple All-Star car from last year at the Bristol All-Star race. I brought this out because he was running the Busch Light Apple car this weekend at Road America, looking sexy as hell. And just a really unique car, with how they slid back the number for this race. I kind of like it with this car because it kind of, they added in the can. They kind of got the whole bucket of apples on there. It looks really cool. I haven't added the battery in the bottom yet, so I don't have the underglow going just yet. But I can't wait to get that going because that'll look pretty cool. But yeah, I figured I'd bring out the first Busch Light Apple diecast of the year. Can't wait for that beer to come out. I can't find it anywhere.
Nobody can.
So, Ian, I actually got the Kyle Busch All-Star light-up diecast, and I just want to let you know the light-up is very disappointing on it. It's not as bright as I thought it was going to be. But it's a lot different. I've got mixed reviews on that, so hopefully yours is pretty good. But just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I didn't really have any high expectations to begin with it.
I just wanted to light up diecast, honestly. So
Yeah.
To match your light up shoes, Dalton. Sorry, man. I couldn't help myself. Sometimes you make it too easy.
You never can.
You make it too easy, man.
Oh, this is gonna be a long weekend.
All right, guys. So how about we roll into our Road America review? And it was an exciting freaking weekend. And Dalton, I know that you're happy because you got to see your boy get 101 Xfinity Series wins. It's crazy. You think he's going to 200, man?
I think Atlanta might be the final win for Kyle Busch in the Xfinity Series. And to be honest with you, I didn't think he was. Yeah.
I don't think he's done, dude.
He's not done.
He's not done, man. You know that Joe is going to give him a call next year to run 5 races again. Kyle Busch said if Joe gives him a call, he's taking it, and he's going to take that ride. He's not done, buddy.
Well, so here's what my prediction is. I actually thought that Kyle was not going to win this weekend in Xfinity. Like, I thought he was going to treat Road America as like a test session because he's never run there before. But I guess he decided to just spin out twice and come back and win. I didn't think he was going to win, but, okay, I guess. But I could definitely see Joe Gibbs calling Kyle Busch in, like, I don't know, 4 to 5 years, maybe 6. And, like, he would run at least maybe 1 to 3 races or something like that. And I don't know, but
he's gonna do 5 more races next year. He's gonna do 5 more races the year after. He's not done racing Xfinity.
I don't think he'll come back next year. I mean, he did say that they weren't sold on races next year. So, I mean, of course, I know that could probably change, but he'll still run the Truck Series at least. But as for Xfinity, it's kind of tough to me to predict right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Knowing Kyle, it's got to be pretty hard to keep him out of that.
Yeah.
He wants to be in that race car. He wants more time on the track. He also wants to give these young bucks, a lot of, big opportunities for what it's like to race against, the Cup Series drivers.
Well,
and
you know what?
He's kind of like him and Kevin Harvick really this year are the only guys that are coming down into the Xfinity Series to give these guys that kind of experience.
Well, Harvick is pretty much running for like test sessions pretty much. That's the only reason why he's coming down.
Running a BJ McLeod.
It's prepared by Stuart Haas Racing, so it's got some oomph to it. Well, that's not a BJ car.
Because Harvick was done after the Ross Chastain incident at Darlington, but then he decided. Yeah, but then he did come back. but he did come back. Just like I said, he was only testing like Road America because he's never run there before. He did do Circuit of the Americas, I believe, as well.
Yeah, and he ran the truck race for the Bristol Dirt Race.
Right. So I don't know. It's just a little too tough to be predict. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm fine with whatever decision. I mean, he's had a good career in Xfinity, so I'll happily accept that.
Oh, good career in Xfinity.
Dalton, if Kyle Busch walks away from the Xfinity Series, are you going to come up with a new favorite driver in the series or what?
Well, you know what I would love to see? If Kyle Busch does stay, I would love a John Hunter Nemechek, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Busch battle in the Xfinity Series. Who wouldn't? I mean,
that would be pretty incredible.
That does sound interesting. I feel like Joe Gibbs should make room for John Hunter Nemechek. I think Ty Gibbs will definitely be full-time for Joe Gibbs next year as well. Who's he going to replace? I'm not sure.
Oh, I know exactly who's going to replace if he doesn't win a race this year. It's going to be my boy. He's going to kick Daniel Hemrick straight out of that car if he has to, if he doesn't go to victory lane.
I just want
to kick you out of NASCAR.
And then I'm kicking myself out of NASCAR.
I just want a Dale Hemrick race.
Over here.
I just want to hammer Nick Kinsel. That's the only reason why.
I'm sick and tired of Kyle Busch winning these races, man. This is the 3rd time that I've played second fiddle to him in the last last year.
I'll give you the fix for that. You know how you stop Kyle Busch from winning races?
You go out there and you win them.
No, you become a Kyle Busch fan.
Oh, there you go.
No, there you go. Become a Kyle Busch fan.
Become a Kyle Busch fan and Kyle Busch retired.
Listen, Dalton. Right. If we show up in Atlanta and this man's got anything with 18 or M&Ms on it, you kill him and you kill him right then and there. Or it's over for your boy. That's it.
Like, I actually do want you to try that just to see what happens. Like, dead ass. Dead
He
ass.
rattles off. Watch him rattle off like 6 in a row or something. After
Well,
that.
I mean, he already started rooting for Denny Hamlin this year, and look what's happened. Denny hasn't gotten a win.
Well, I rooted for him last year and he got me
Hey,
7, so.
Yeah.
But Mike, to answer your question, if Kyle Busch does leave, I'm already wanting to pull for Ty Gibbs. I just bought a T-shirt of Ty Gibbs, so I'm ready to go.
I can't fault you there, man. He's really looking like the driver of the future.
Oh,
here.
he's the next. Him and Sam Mayer, I think, are the next
Oh.
big thing in NASCAR.
And there's no reason for Ty Gibbs to go back to trucks.
Sam Mayer's got the curse of the A car going on for him right now. 2 stars.
Oh,
Yeah, well, Sam Mayer, he took a big lick on Saturday. Oh man, that sucked for him. But hey, getting introduced to Road America, that is a treacherous track. But so yeah, let's move on to the Cup Series, and we had Mr. Road Course himself, Chase Elliott, got his 7th road course win in his career at Road
Everybody
America.
surprised.
Guys, think about this. Jeff Gordon, he has a total of 9 road course wins in his entire career. Chase Elliott, he is 6 years into his NASCAR Cup Series career, and he's already reached 7. He is going to quadruple or 5 times that record for Jeff Gordon. He is going to absolutely destroy that record.
He's got over half his career wins on road courses.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. But before we talk about the race, do you guys want to talk about the nightmare that was qualifying? Did you
Oh.
see any of
I
qualifying?
saw a little bit of qualifying.
Absolutely crazy. They got to find a better way to do qualifying. They ran the group qualifying. Real questionable yellow comes out. They put it green with not enough time for guys to even come back to make a lap around. So you had a boatload of guys that didn't even get to make a lap. So when you're at a road course like this, how are you going to do anything where you have group qualifying? I don't know. I thought it was crazy.
No, that's stupid.
That's just NASCAR for you.
I don't know why we would go back to group qualifying anyway after the disaster from California that 2019, I believe.
Well,
Yeah.
When everyone's trying to beat the clock.
I get
Yeah.
why they
Nobody
did.
made a lap.
I get why they did group qualifying for this. Is because you really want to do single car qualifying on a 4-mile road course. We'll be there for 3 hours.
Well,
So
There's a way to do it, though. If you send them off with one driver every 20 seconds or something like that, give them a little buffer between and then just let their times go.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that could work out.
Yeah.
Oh, one more note from the Xfinity Series race. Absolutely ridiculous how Natalie Decker makes the race and she's 15 seconds off the pace in her qualifying lap. And you got 6 other guys who were only like 2 or 3 seconds off and didn't make the race just because of the owner points.
Yeah.
And not only that, 9 seconds back from like the 15 Xfinity car, whoever that was.
It took her 2 laps to be 38 seconds behind the leader. I know that's a big track, but 2 laps, 38 seconds behind. It's time to take the cost. Stop playing dress up here. If you're old Miss Natalie Decker, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say about that. You don't deserve to be in a race car if you're gonna run 15 seconds off the pace. I'm sorry. Mike Harvick could run a faster time than that. Morgan Shepherd could run a faster time than that. Morgan Shepherd did run a faster time than she did. So
Morgan Shepherd could run a faster time on roller skates.
Lord.
that is all I'm gonna say about that. Time to stop playing dress up here, and yeah.
Well said. Well said.
Fiery
Yeah.
takes, boys and girls. Fiery takes.
Yeah. But I just want to say how great this weekend was of racing at Road America. There was a lot of like low expectations for Road America with the Cup Series. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's going to be too long. It's just, I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot of good racing. There was a lot of good passing zones. Just probably the best road course race that I've seen in a while.
I would agree. And I just feel like they're up against an impossible task, though, following up what was the incredible tradition of the 400 at Daytona on Saturday night of the 4th of July weekend. For me, that'll always be synonymous with 4th of July's Daytona night race. It sucks losing that. But I would say that, that being said, Road America did do a really good job of, kind of picking up with the large shoes they had to fill. I mean, the pageantry was incredible. Every time you looked around, you saw golf carts decked out red, white, and blue. Fans as far as the eye can see.
Probably the biggest crowd for a NASCAR race in forever. There was just
insane. There were people everywhere.
it was insane.
Yeah, absolutely incredible to see that. Super fun. For a track that we really didn't know what we were going to get, I thought it delivered the goods. At one point, we were sitting there watching. I told you guys, I thought that was just okay. You guys both lost your minds on me. Got you guys fired up. Mission accomplished. So
We might have had a little alcohol.
Yeah, a
in
little
our
sauce.
system.
might have been some 4th of July adult beverages being partaken in, but
Just a few.
no, I thought good weekend of racing all the way around. I thought I was very impressed with the product we saw on track. So
Yeah, I would say that this could easily, if we're not going to go to Daytona for the 4th of July, I like having it at Road America. I think it served its purpose, and I think it was a really successful weekend.
And it's Road America on America's birthday.
There you
How
go.
more perfect can it get?
and we've reached Canada and Canada's corner on the
Yeah.
4th of July.
Yeah, Noah Gregson, he was wearing a Canadians jersey in Canada corner because his Vegas Golden Knights lost, so he had to get that Carey Price jersey.
Oh,
And he
snap.
already gave them some freaking bad luck. They're down 3-1 in the series right now.
Yeah, they
They saved themselves last night.
Yeah, a little OT dub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was exciting.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
But so yeah, that will do it for Road America. What an exciting weekend. Can't wait for it next year. All right, guys. So we got Knoxville Speedway this weekend, and we got Atlanta for the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. But first, we're going to go with the Truck Series over at Knoxville. We got the Corn Belt 150. It's a 75-mile race. Stage 1 is 40 laps. Stage 2 is 50 laps. And the final stage is 60 for a total of 150 laps. This will be the first race at Knoxville Speedway for NASCAR. Some notables in this race. We got Michael Annett, Chase Briscoe, and Josh Berry. They're all going to be running this race and then flying out to Atlanta the next day for the Xfinity Series race. So, guys, who do you have to win the Truck Series race at Knoxville on the dirt? Dalton, we'll start off with you, buddy. Who you got?
So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this out there. I'm just going to go ahead and pick Matt Crafton. I feel like he does run pretty good on dirt. I've watched the Eldora races, and he'd always be consistent, running top 5 and top 10.
He won
So-
at Eldora before, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask, does he have 1 or 2 wins at Eldora?
He's got one.
Yeah.
Just 1? Okay, well, give me the 88 truck.
Not bad.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, Nick, who you got?
I'm going with one of the dirt ringers who's going to be in this field. I'm going with Chase Briscoe. I look back at his Eldora stats, the only other dirt that these trucks have run on. He's got a win there, and he's got 3 top 10 finishes there. I just think Briscoe, he's just going to roll up in there. He doesn't have a Kyle Larson in the field to worry about. So I think Briscoe's that next best guy. Give me Chase.
All right, not bad.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Nope.
There is one dirt notable that you did not read off there. World of Outlaw legend has probably ran Knoxville a zillion times, the Knoxville Nationals. I'm going subbing in for David Gillen Racing, Donnie Schatz.
All right.
So he's got to know this place like the back of his hand. Super talented, super accomplished dirt racer, World of Outlaws champion, just an absolute stud if you've never seen the guy race before. Donnie Schatz is going to get it done, shock the world.
All right, let's see how he does in a stock car. Alrighty, so for my pick for the Truck Series race, I got to go with Josh Berry. I don't know, I just got a good feeling for this guy this weekend. You know, good feel-good story. Came out Junior Motorsports. He won at Martinsville. He ran the late models for Junior Motorsports. I know he's ran some dirt
I was going to say,
before.
does Josh have experience on the
I
dirt?
know he's run a little bit, but not too much. But I got a good feeling about this guy this weekend. So let's move over to Atlanta with the Xfinity Series on Saturday. We're going to be at this race, boys. I cannot wait. It is going to be the Credit Karma 250, 251-mile race. Stages 1 and 2 are 40 laps each, and the final stage is 83 for a total of 163 laps. The only notable in this race is your boy, Kyle Busch, Mr. Dalton Good.
Yeah.
So, guys, who you got to win the Xfinity Series race? Nick, let's start off with you.
Well, the last time these Xfinity boys ran in Atlanta, this guy went to victory lane. He held up a hard charge of Martin Truex Jr. there at the end. I'm going with the 7 car of Justin Allgaier. It seems like when Kyle Busch is in these Xfinity Series races, there's one guy who can always go up there and he can challenge Kyle and give him the best run for his money, and that is the 7 car of Allgaier. He's been very consistent here. 3 top 5, 6 top 10s. He's got that win. So, and Justin's looked very good all year long. So I just think he's going to go beat old Kyle Busch again, and I think he's going to get this win.
All right.
Solid. So, I think if we're going to have to try to pick somebody, which this really feels like it could almost be a Kyle Busch versus the field kind of event, 1.5 miles and a track that he's been pretty good at in his career too. But if you're going to beat the stud coming from the Cup Series, in my opinion, you pick a former Cup driver. There's one former Cup driver driving in pretty good equipment that's raced here twice and has a win. I'm going to go with Mr. A.J. Allmendinger.
Not bad at all. Yeah, got a win here. Looked incredible. That was his first oval win as well. That was incredible to see. You gotta love the Dinger. Hey, I wouldn't be mad to see a Dinger win this weekend.
No,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Except that 18 car runs second to him, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Well, the car that I want to see in victory lane this weekend in person is my boy Noah Gragson. He has been hurting all goddamn year long. He runs pretty decent at Atlanta, so come on, let's go to victory lane this year, Noah. We're hungry, man.
I was gonna pick the 18, but then I know how that's gone for me in the past.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna pick the 18. I'm just gonna lay low with that and then hope it comes full circle for me. But yeah.
All right, probably a smart move.
Smart move.
Yeah.
How many times have I picked Daniel Hemrick on this show? How many times have I picked on horribly wrong?
Right. All right, Dalton, who you got? I mean,
who you got and why is it Kyle Busch?
Yeah, let's just hear the reason why.
Boys, are you ready? Okay, so I feel like Kyle Busch will win, but worst case scenario for Kyle. You know who my pick's going to be? My real pick. You guys ready? Daniel Hemrick.
Oh!
Yes, you heard that right. Oh, the only reason why is because I want to see a hammered ass Nick at the campground Saturday night. That's the only reason why I'm pulling for Daniel Hemrick is I just want to see a drunk Nick. I want to experience it. So
well, I hope you rub some good juju his way, and I hope it happens. And if it does, you will get what you want. You will see hammered ass Nick because it's been 8 years of pain and frustration since the driver I've rooted for.
Oh, hold on.
It's gone to victory lane.
Saturday night at a racetrack. He's gonna get that no matter what.
Yeah, he's gonna get it no matter what.
Yeah.
But if Hammer goes to victory lane, it's just gonna bump that up just a little bit more.
Yeah.
I know we got our passes for Sunday, so it's waking up Sunday morning up that could be a little tricky.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough.
We're gonna get false flagged by the national
especially if that 18 car or the 9 car goes to victory lane. We're gonna party hard.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if I could party hard for a Kyle Busch win. I'll tell you what.
okay, but all
You
seriousness.
have one job this weekend now.
Okay.
You are the official team alarm clock.
Yeah, you gotta wake us up.
So you're like our rooster. You got to crow in the morning to wake us all up.
I may have some ideas in mind.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
he's gonna bring his eagle
Lord.
mask and just go right in our face.
You know what? I wasn't gonna bring my yoga mask, but now you're gonna make me want to bring it now.
What did we do?
All I have to
What did I
say is
do?
if I see this thing at 6 in the morning, I'm still drunk, and I see you in an eagle mask, I might punch you. What the hell is that?
Okay, but all seriousness, the real reason why I'm picking Daniel Hemrick here is because I believe he's getting close. All right. All he needs to do is to stop with the pit road penalties. If he can do that, I promise you, he will get a win somewhere. So that's why I'm picking.
So.
Otherwise, Nick's gonna have to buy another Michael Waltrip diecast.
And maybe you should fire Dave Rogers, Nick, because that's another reason why. I can't confirm.
Sucks. I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, trust me, I know. So
Alrighty, boys. So now let's move on to the Cup Series race. We got the Quaker State 400. It's a 400-mile race. Stages 1 and 2 are 80 laps each, and the final stage is 107 for a total of 267 laps. So, Mikey, who you got to win the Cup Series race on Sunday in Atlanta?
So, it is very hard to not pick Ryan Blaney, considering he won last week.
Mm.
But I'm going to follow along with your guys' logic. Seems like every time I do pick him, it doesn't go well.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to reverse that juju. That being said, what we know right now, the Chevys are super fast. Hendrick Motorsports is super fast.
Mm-hmm.
What I think is going to happen, Chase Elliott coming off a big win this past weekend. He's got a chance to get some momentum going here, reclaim the reins as the top dog at Hendrick Motorsports. Like we talked about already, dare I say we see the Georgia man get a dub in Atlanta? I'm taking the 9, Chase Elliott, victory lane on Sunday.
That place is going to go wild.
I could not imagine that. That would be absolutely insane.
Like I said earlier, that's like Junior winning at Talladega, man. That is freaking huge.
Could you guys imagine Awesome Chase from the same place gets it done not that far away from Dawsonville?
Oh, man. I'd drive to the pool room and get in with that celebration.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
I'm not Chase Elliott fan, but I don't know
back.
Yeah, I don't know how to get back.
We're sleeping there, man. All right, so my pick for the Cup Series race at Atlanta, I'm going with my boy Kevin Harvick. Guys, he is one of the best drivers statistically at Atlanta Motor Speedway right now. He has led the most laps there out of any driver. The guy is just unbelievable there. They literally made a saying for him at Atlanta where he's Harvicking on the line.
Yeah, the Harvick line.
Right on the apron. The guy does it best. I think he's just going to flat out dominate this weekend, just like how he did last year.
You think those Stewart Haas racing cars got the speed to do it?
You know what? This is the weekend. I don't care about the 10, 41, or 14, man. They can still finish freaking 35th or whatever. That 4 car is going to end up in victory lane, buddy. P1, baby. It's about freaking time.
I would like to see a rowdy drunkie, and we didn't really get to see that at Indianapolis.
No, because we had to freaking leave.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, we touched a nerve here. He's getting a little fired up.
That still pisses me off.
Don't blame me.
No, what pisses me off is we were driving home from Indy, and then this guy calls me. He's like, "Hey, man, did you hear about Harvick? Got disqualified post-race inspection." I was like, and I was driving my truck home. I was like right behind him, and I was like, "You gotta be!" I was like going crazy for like a minute. He's like, "Ah, just gotcha," and then I like pull up next to them. I just like flip them off driving by, and I almost
heard about the story.
McDonald's that we went to.
I didn't hear. How come I didn't hear about the story, man?
Oh, you're gonna hear a lot of stories.
Oh, you'll be hearing lots of stories, buddy.
You're gonna hear a lot of stories.
Oh man, it's gonna be a wild.
So just because you didn't get to celebrate that Indy win, I will be okay if Harvick wins this one because I want to see a drunk Ian on a Sunday night.
You will be the sacrificial lamb if that happens.
No, it's this man.
Oh,
will always be the sacrificial lamb.
All right, Dalton, who you got for the big Cup race on Sunday?
All right, so I saw this guy win at Nashville a couple weeks ago, and he's going to win at Atlanta. You guys know who I'm talking about right here.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why, Kyle Larson dominated this race in the spring. I mean, of course, Ryan Blaney was the only car that could have competed with Kyle Larson. Sure enough, he did. Mostly just because Larson wore his stuff out. But still, Ryan Blaney did have a fast car, and he was the only car competitive enough to actually beat him. But this time, I think Kyle Larson's going to dominate, and he'll still get the job done. I think his choking days are over. So I still believe that when we go to Atlanta, he'll dominate, win all 3 stages, and he'll end up winning the race. He will get a vengeance for what happened to him in the March race early this year.
All right, yeah, wouldn't be bad at all to see him get it done. Nico, who you got to win the Cup race?
I'm going with the 2-car, Brad Keselowski. When we come to a place like Atlanta, it's one of his better tracks. He's got 2 victories here, 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s. Yeah, maybe the speed's been a little bit off with him. Everything's been a little bit off with him at Penske this year because of the news of the Roush Fenway situation. But I still like the 2 crew when we come to Atlanta, so I think Brad Keselowski's going to get it done.
Yeah, not bad.
I just worry, in his situation, they know he's leaving.
Yeah.
Does it become that situation of They don't always give him all the information. He's not getting, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
I feel like that's already been kind of
I'm
happening.
sure of it. I'm absolutely
So
sure.
that's already been happening this year already, you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel like he's been kind of the black sheep over at Penske this
and
year.
I feel like that as we get closer and closer to the end of this year in the playoffs, that this kind of keeps happening and gets worse. So
Yeah, damn shame.
that's
'Cause
my only concern.
I think he's the guy that has the most talent out of everyone in Penske.
Well, I would say in his prime, absolutely. And again, he's not an old man by any
Mhm.
stretch, but I mean, you start looking down the long-term future of the team there. He's the elder statesman.
Yeah.
And he's leaving, so whatever reason they didn't want to bring him back, probably stuff we won't find out for long after this recording.
Well, you
Yeah.
can just ask Tim Cindric about that. He'll have
Well.
an answer for
Hey, we'll be in the garage.
you.
Well, unless he's not at the IndyCar race.
Yeah.
He likes to
Hey,
spend his
Tim!
he likes to spend his time at Indy more than NASCAR. I've seen.
He doesn't like his son.
Damn.
Never mind, his role is
Just-
more like the competition director for the IndyCar teams,
Yeah.
but we're not getting to the
No,
facts.
no,
Make
I
a
get
joke.
Sean, and just for that, Austin Cindric's gonna win on Saturday night.
Yeah, there you go. See, this guy, he likes to curse us a lot.
That's what I did.
Every curse that comes through this show is from this guy.
And the problem is why drivers suck. He curses them. Dale Hamrick and Matt DiBenedetto.
Exactly, man.
That's why I'll be rocking the FedEx shirt this weekend.
Nah, I'm giving him M&M stuff, Dalton. That way you can get a taste of that medicine, pal.
I honestly wanted him to try it to see how it works. Like,
I'll
like
never,
At least
ever,
wear for the Xfinity race so we have to see an Xfinity win.
I will never, ever. You could pull me.
no, seriously, I want you to try it. I want you
could
to try
put
it.
a gun to my head, and I will not put any Kyle Busch gear on ever.
Damn.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna have to come up with some kind of competition between you two guys at the campsite this weekend.
Oh no.
And if you lose, you have to wear a Joey Logano t-shirt.
Oh,
And if you lose, you gotta
No.
wear Kyle Busch stuff.
No.
he already doesn't want to do
No.
I
it.
request drinking beer.
Dalton,
Well-
Dalton, you talk a lot of trash about your bags game. Maybe we need to make this happen.
You know what? I'm in.
I guess I
I'm
have
in.
a choice now.
All right, but
Dalton.
you have just seen it. Dalton has agreed that if he loses the bags, he's wearing that Joey
Dalton.
shirt.
No, okay, look, I won't wear it to the race, but I will wear it somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
that's fair. That's fair.
As long as you wear it, we take a picture and post on social media. It's all okay.
okay. We will have a bet. Okay. So
That works for me. I ain't wearing a Cowboy shirt to the race, but I will.
cornhole Saturday night. Cornhole Saturday night.
Oh yeah,
Dalton,
dude. It's gonna be
Nick,
cornhole
Bags
all weekend.
101. Yep.
Let's shake on it right here. Can y'all?
Virtual shake. Oh man.
Look at that.
You heard it here first, folks.
It is going down.
All right.
Record that game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
Dalton, you get bonus points if you win with the Eagle mask.
Do you seriously want me to bring this, by the way?
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if this dude tries to wake us up with the Eagle mask, I will.
I got like a Lions mask. You want me to wear
I
that
was explaining
instead?
to Dalton's dad why he's got a black eye. Well, see, he decided it was a good idea to try to wake Nick up. And
Dude, we're gonna get this guy so drunk he's gonna be on top of a porta potty with that mask on. He's like, fly like an eagle.
Gonna tip the porta potty over to go to see him.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long weekend.
Oh, no, buddy, it's gonna be a fantastic weekend. I cannot wait.
Yeah, my first camping trip. I never camped at a race before, so this is gonna be a whole new experience.
You're doing it with the right guys, buddy.
You are doing it right, man.
Me and my dad have dreamed of getting an RV at camping at Bristol, but that never happened. We kept putting it off, but finally get to do it with you boys. So couldn't have asked for a better first trip.
Oh yeah, buddy.
yeah, don't worry, you're gonna have a blast with us, pal. We this will be our third, fourth, fifth time all doing this together.
Mhm.
So we got it down a little bit as a group. So like I said, we'll make sure you get all set up and we have a good old time. Don't worry.
We'll show you the ropes. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. Dalton, thanks for joining the show again, buddy. I know it's been a while, and I cannot wait for this weekend with you, buddy.
Oh, dude, guys, thanks for inviting me. I again had no plans of going to Atlanta. I really didn't want to, but I saw it was just a 3.5 hour drive. I drive 4 hours to Murfreesboro every month, so I said, you know what? I'm just gonna take the drive. So unfortunately, I won't be joining y'all Thursday night. I got to work. We're way too busy.
Driving Thursday night.
Yeah, I know. I did. So since I have to work, I'm gonna go watch Black Widow Thursday with my roommate. But then right after I get off work Friday, I will see you guys there. Don't know what time I'll be there, but I will be in a hurry.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Can't wait.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Stock Car Spectacle. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to also hit the notification bell so you get notifications every time we upload new content. Make sure to follow me, Nick, and Mike, along with Dalton and the Stock Car Spectacle account on Twitter for more information when we upload new content. And Dalton, wearing that beautiful eagle mask.
Where's that dog, Eagle Man?
USA.
Okay, Ricky Stenhouse.
By the way, I wore this on the 4th of July. No joke. I went downtown and wore this.
That's all
hey,
light
bud,
right now.
The mask doesn't do real good for your audio quality, pal. You sound like Kenny from South Park a little bit.
Mine's a douchebag. Can you hear that?
So guys, make sure to follow Dalton. Make sure to follow Left Turn Cult as well. He's on there every week. I'm pretty sure you guys are on every podcast platform. I know you guys do it live on Facebook as well. So make sure to follow them.
Forgot about that. So yeah, take this thing off. So it was just announced last week that I am the newest member of the Left Turn Cult podcast. We do episodes every Sunday night after the race is over, and another episode on Thursday as well. So make sure you guys tune into that. There won't be another episode this week. 4th of July kind of kicked their asses. So we will have an episode right after Atlanta. We got lots of content coming up for you. So make sure you guys tune in.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm Ian Jortson.
I'm Mike Gamble.
I'm Nick Kinsel.
And we'll see you guys next time. Have fun watching Atlanta, and you'll be seeing a lot of content from us this weekend. So we'll see you soon.